Finally, the test is over. Let's all go somewhere to celebrate. Karaoke or bowling? I want to go and have fun.
Good idea. Anyone who's going, come on. Haruto, you're going too, right? Sure, yeah. Maybe I'll go this time too. When I accepted, I could feel Sakura and Nomiya was staring at me. Sakura and Nomiya, what's wrong?
Sasaki, you're coming too.
Yeah. Maybe you don't want me to?
I didn't say anything like that.
Sakura no Miya only said that, then turned her head with a pout and went away to the others. As usual, Sakura no Miya is harsh on you, Haruto. Did you do something? I haven't the slightest clue. Why is she only like that to you? Look, she's got such a cute smile for others. That's what I want to ask. Yeah, I, Haruto Sasaki, have for some reason been continuously treated coldly by my classmate, Maria Sakura no Miya, ever since the first time we met. You're Sakura no Miya, right? I'm Haruto Sasaki. I've become a member of the library committee, same as you.
Yeah, that's great.
I heard she's such a cheerful girl to everyone, so I really looked forward to being on the same committee with her. But that hope was short-lived and soon torn apart. Sakura no Miya, where does this book go again?
Over there.
Sakura no Miya, I'll take care of the rest from here. You can go home.
No, I'm going to stay until the end.
Sakura no Miya?
It's fine, don't worry about it.
She talks to me, so she doesn't hate me. So I want to think we're on the same committee. You didn't do anything indecent in the past to make her hate you. No, I didn't. I'd surely remember if I did such a thing. Yeah, that's true. Well, have a look at this to cheer up. It's the recently recommendation. On the smartphone you took out to console me was displayed an SNS account. On the phone he withdrew was displayed a photo of a woman with an adult atmosphere. What's this? Is it love account? It's a secret account! Whoa, look at this! She's covering up, but it's really risque. It is pretty wild. Why are you looking at stuff like this? That's because there's a rumor that this girl is a student at our school. A student here? Where does such a rumor come from? She's wearing our school uniform in the picture, so for a while it seems even the teachers were tingling. There was such talk. Yeah, but this degree isn't such a big deal. It's risque, but she's covering what needs to be covered. Keep looking, it gets interesting. Interesting? Whatever was interesting, I stood there holding a smartphone, reading the contents of the post. What is this?
Today, my boyfriend and I remained at school, just the two of us. And we were too lovey-dovey, and the teacher got angry with us. But a date in the classroom is all right, isn't it? Because he's so sweet, he said he'd take care of things himself and I didn't need to. But I was with him and we stayed the whole time after school, just the two of us. He was defenseless as he had his back turned to me, and I wanted to throw my arms around him. But it's not good to do that in school, right? I have to hold myself back. Tonight, my boyfriend and I were talking on the phone all night. I'm lacking sleep, but I'm thinking maybe it's better if we can live together. But we're high school students, so it's difficult. If we live together, it seems we'd probably stop going to school. Whenever he comes to my room, I don't want to let him go home. So maybe I need to resist calling him over, too. But we love each other, so we should be together forever, don't you think? When he's talking to a girl other than me, I think maybe he's not thinking anything, but yeah, maybe I feel jealous anyway. It's not fair that he looks like he doesn't mind when I talk to other boys. I want him to feel jealous too. When a girl gets close to him, I wonder what he's thinking. If I know she's not interested in him, I can feel at ease. But if I'm just told she's not interested, I'm probably not going to believe it. The best thing is if he just doesn't talk to other girls. But during high school life, it seems that's difficult. I wonder what I should do about this.
I read this girl's posts one after another, and watch now her love for this boyfriend grew heavier. What is this? She's quite popular because of her selfies and her deep love for her boyfriend. Even though she has a boyfriend, posting these selfies, I don't get it. I don't know, but she did say she wanted to make him jealous, right? I don't get it, but it seems really weird. Right? If she's a student at this school, I want to be her friend. You're so,
Hey, you two, we're going. What are you guys fidgeting about?
Being suddenly spoken to, we were both startled and it made us jump. Sorry, we'll go now.
Yeah.
Oh no, even though I'm already treated so coldly. If she finds out I was reading a girl's secret account, I'll be hated even more. She might not even talk to me as little as this conversation now. But Sakura no Miya's reaction was different from what I imagined.
What were you looking at? You guys were pretty excited about something.
It wasn't anything really important.
Oh?
With that, Sakura no Miya quickly rushed ahead. Was I saved? My suspicion about the students had been denied. The girl with the secret account was posting pictures of herself wearing several school uniforms. Because of that, until now, it hadn't been found out what school she went to. She dressed pretty risque, but she is covering up the important parts. She wore a school uniform, but the skirt was pretty short. Or she wore a tight-fitting dress, acting more like an adult woman. What was her purpose for doing this? Oh, today's content has been posted. What one is it?
Today my boyfriend went with all of us to karaoke. If I think about it, this might have been the first time. It might have been a bit rude to everyone, but partway through we slipped out for a date. That's because he was talking to other girls. Is such a thing forgivable? But he was doing it while I was singing. It's just wrong if he's not looking at me. So, the two of us went to another room.
Whoa, today's post has jumped even further. But karaoke? I went to karaoke too. That might feel kind of similar. After that, looking at that secret account became a daily thing for me. One time, I was struck with a mysterious sense of déjà vu.
Today I held hands with him all day. For some reason I felt insecure, so he said I could hold his hand. I blushed a little, but holding his hand, I was able to feel relieved. Even with just his hand, I think I can keep loving him.
A girl's hand. I might want to try holding one too. Speaking of which, today Sakura no Miya's hand touched mine. She quickly withdrew it, so I feel envious of them holding hands like this.
My boyfriend today, it seems like he got a little jealous of me talking to another boy. When I was talking to a boy, he said, "Don't talk anymore and come over here." He was a little rough in the way he spoke, but it was so guy-like it was cool. But I wonder if he understands a little of how I feel when he talks to girls. It's okay. Everything of me, down to each strand of hair, is his. So, he is mine too.
Oh, come now, you could talk a little to boys. Him too, just a little. Speaking of which, today, didn't I interrupt when Sakura no Miya was talking to a boy? It seemed to be late for the committee meeting, so I told her to come over here. Isn't that somehow similar? Sakura no Miya, do you know where this series is put away?
Sasaki, I told you already last time. It goes back there.
Oh, was that it? Alright, I'll be right back.
If you don't know, then I'll...
No, there are several volumes and they're actually quite heavy. It'll be hard for a girl. I'll go do it.
Then I'll ask you to do it.
Okay. Then I'm asked and I'll take care of it. She won't look my way. Did I somehow make her angry? Because I suggested she was weak? She didn't like that, or... It's really hard talking with a girl. I should go back. Oh, Sakura no Miya. That's unusual that she's using her phone. Oh, she's smiling? No, laughing? But she won't turn her smile towards me. Saying so makes me feel sad. Hey, I'm all done. What's next to put away?
Jeez, don't surprise me like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't have to be so angry. But what's this? Sakura no Miya's phone display. Isn't that the secret account page? I see, she's reading that page too. As the same kind of girl, she likes love stories too, maybe.
I'm stepping out for a bit.
Alright, see you back soon then. If I ask if she's going to the girls' room, she'll likely be mad at me again. Which reminds me, I haven't looked at the secret account today. Maybe I'll take a look while I have the chance. What's this?
Today after school, my boyfriend and I had a date like high school students in the library. He said he wouldn't let me carry some heavy books, and he went out of his way to put them all back himself. He's really so sweet. I love it. Being casually nice is really the best, isn't it? I'm in love again. How shall I repay him? Maybe with me?
A library date? This is a library. Yeah, sure, I carried the books back, but it's coincidence, right?
Sasaki.
Whoa! Oh, it's you, Sakura no Miya. Don't surprise me.
What are you looking at?
It's nothing, no big thing. What's that, a drink?
It's for you. Thanks for carrying the books.
Unusual things happen too, but I was genuinely happy. Well, thank you. Well, since nobody's here now, let's drink it right away.
It's not allowed, but it's a bother to go somewhere. I'll drink mine too.
Sakura no Miya and I went to the library prep room and we're about to have our drinks, but...
What the? My drink just exploded!
The drink Sakura no Miya's was holding sprayed out all over her. Her clothes were all wet.
Oh, this is terrible. I'm soaked through to the undershirt.
Are you alright? You got my handkerchief? But whoa! Her shirt is totally showing everything! You can see it all!
Hey, quit looking at me!
Sorry! 3 distinctive moles in her body came into my vision. They were... I won't mention it.
Did you see?
See what?
My moles.
Without thinking about it, my whole body jumped, which was like saying I saw them.
I have a complex about them, so I tried to hide them. They're not something I want to show anybody.
Sorry.
You won't tell anybody, right?
If I say anything, I'll be in a bad spot. Sakura no Miya whispered that it was probably true, and then continued rustling about. I was somehow feeling nervous and just stood there stock still.
You can look now. I guess we're about done here.
Yeah, I guess. It's good that the books didn't get wet.
Yeah, that's right. Then, see you, Sasaki.
Sakura no Miya made to go home as if nothing had happened. I could only watch her leave as I stood there feeling the heat of my tension. Today I saw something amazing. My classmates. I felt a sense of guilt like I'd done something wrong, and I also wondered if she wouldn't just hate me as usual. I should just go to bed. But before that, she's posted something today too. What the?
Today, I did a little something accidental in front of him. He averted his eyes sincerely so that he wouldn't offend me. I thought he was so cute turning all red, but he could have just looked. See? I look pretty good here, don't you think?
Showing in the photograph uploaded with the post was something I remember seeing. No, it was the same thing I'd seen during the day. Huh? What was shown in the photo was what I'd seen that afternoon. It was the same moles as Sakura no Miya's. The 3 moles in a row that she said she had a complex about. I couldn't rule it out as coincidence because the memory was too fresh. There were lots of comments like, "Oh, you're so beautiful. Was that really Sakura no Miya?" Out of interest, I went back through all the secret accounts posts, and then I found this one common point. All the posted contents of the secret accounts could be replaced with Sakura no Miya and me. This boyfriend, aren't his actions similar to mine? Naturally, Sakura no Miya and I were not dating, so I blushed in spite of myself at this notion that had occurred within me and shook my head slightly. I wondered if this account was actually Sakura no Miya's. But even so, for what reason, I couldn't just go ask her.
Sasaki, could you help me a moment?
Like it would someday get revenge on me, I dropped the phone I was holding in my hand.
Really? It's nothing to get that surprised about.
Saying that, Sakura no Miya picked up my phone for me, but the timing was really bad. Displayed on my phone right then was a photo of the girl on the secret account.
What? You were looking at this kind of thing? At least at school...
Wait, that's... The moment Sakura no Miya saw my phone display, she went rigid.
This... Sasaki... I can't...
Sakura no Miya, calm down, that's...
You, at that time, you took a secret photo of my moles?
What? To Sakura no Miya's abrupt accusation, my voice came out strange. Now, why would I take a secret photo of you?
No matter how you see it, these are my moles. Even though I told you I had a complex, you took my photo and were looking at it.
There was a word that says some things are hard to say. Now, Sakunomiya might have been playing tit for tat, but she let it slip that the photo in the secret account was of her. So this is you in the photo?
What are you saying? However you look at it.
The secret account photo, I just happened to see it.
That's my... But how?
I see, so this is really you then.
You looked at it? Haruto, you looked at my account?
Yeah, by chance. Wait. Haruto? Sakunomiya's expression was like she had just let something out. She looks confused as her eyes dashed around.
Since when did you start looking at it? So, you saw my delusions of going on dates with you as my boyfriend? Flirting with you, attacking you, and everything?
That boyfriend, was he supposed to be me? Sakunomiya covered up both of her hands, but it was already too late. I thought it was just a bit similar, but it was actually me. You know, you really shouldn't upload such a selfie.
There's only this left.
Huh? What's with you? Why are you looking like that? Why are you putting your hands on my shoulders? Geez, you're strong!
I'll just have to push you down and make it all unclear.
Wait! Why'd you have to do that? Since when did you start? Sakunomiya, just calm down. Damn, you're strong.
Oh, Haruto! The Haruto that I've dreamed of. It's okay to push you down like this, right? It's good you found out my secret, right? Rather, now that you found out, I don't have to hold back anymore, right?
Wait, don't call people like they're fresh spring rolls.
If you just keep quiet a moment, I'll finish this. It's just for a little bit longer.
Isn't that what the guy is usually supposed to say?
Oh, did you want to take the wheel? You're more than welcome to. Just make sure you give me your all.
So you can have a conversation. You're a little calmer now.
Oh, Haruto, are you going to ask me in this position? You're going to ask me, right? I can't resist any longer. I've always loved you. We were finally able to meet again. This is really fate, isn't it? Ever since elementary school.
She's really strong, but I don't want to lose my strength. Just if I lose focus, it'll be bad. What's all this about elementary school? You and I first met in high school. At my words, Sakunomiya opened her eyes wide, and in those eyes, tears began welling up.
Our first meeting.
Sakunomiya? What's the matter? You've calmed down.
So then, Haruto, you don't remember? I know, but hearing you say it really hurts.
Sakunomiya? Wait, what do you mean I don't remember?
Haruto, you even told me you liked me.
Wait, really, what are you talking about? Sobbing and crying like a child. It was the first time I saw Sakunomiya like this, and I panicked. And speaking of which, what do you do when a girl cries? Sakunomiya, I really don't remember, you know? Everyone I went to elementary school with or went to different high schools, so please tell me what you're on about. At my words, Sakunomiya indicated the hair accessory she was wearing. It was the kind of hair clip you'd find anywhere.
When I was changing schools, at the time, you gave me this.
What? Hey, don't cry. You can't help you have to change schools.
Oh, Haruto, I'm sorry.
Ah, come on, stop crying. I've got this, so cheer up.
It's a hair clip. No, thank you.
A hair clip? It can't be.
Yeah, you gave this to me.
You aren't Anko, are you? At the name I shouted, you could say Sakunomiya quit shedding her tears and made a disgusted face. Yeah, it's a common story. You help a girl who's being harassed, but then you're the one who gets harassed. Just even if that girl became my target to harass, she came to me on my side anyway. No, what, really? Are you really Anko?
name you call me. Hearing it again, it's not cute, is it? But yeah, it's me.
Wow, seriously? You're seriously Anko. It's been a long time. But you've really changed. Back then, you were more
Haruto.
She glared at me. Yeah, I said that without any delicacy. You're a bit chubby, eh?
Yeah, I was. Once I changed schools, I worked really hard for the time that I would see you again. I've become pretty, haven't I?
Seeing her smile like that, I was a little terrified. But Anko, you should have told me you were Anko.
Sorry about that, but I knew it was you, Haruto, right away.
Maybe because I had forgotten about it? Anko shook her head ever so slightly at my words, and then she put both hands to her cheeks and through moistened eyes, she stared at me.
Haruto, I loved you so much I couldn't stand it. All sorts of emotions were going to explode from within me. That's why I endured it. I really tried hard, I felt like I was going to explode, so I created my delusion of you as a divergence.
Calm down, Anko. Your eyes are wild. Calm down.
But now, doing this, you know everything. There's nothing but for us to date with the intention of marriage. Haruto, you also said that you loved me. In elementary school, you said you'd make me your wife. It's mutual love between us, right?
Did I just say that? Calm down, Anko. Just calm down.
I am totally calm now. I am so very calm. The result of calming down is that I think dating is a really good thing. I became pretty, right? I've really matured since then. Everything was so that you could love me, no matter what.
Shouldn't we restart as friends?
Friends?
Yeah, friends. I'm really happy to see you again too, but we haven't really talked about it. So yeah, from here, I'd like maybe to start again.
Friends, huh? I can accept you, Haruto. Anytime, anyhow, but... Yeah, that's right. Revealing everything so abruptly. You were really surprised, weren't you?
Right, I couldn't have expected that Anko would become such a beautiful girl. So, once again, I wonder if we shouldn't begin as friends.
Yeah, that's right. Starting as friends.
Oh good, if Anko gets used to me, then like this, things will go a little better.
Then, once again, it's good to meet you.
Good to meet you, Anko. Saying that, Anko, Sakura no Miya, smiled at me for the first time. I was captivated by her smile, and grasping her hands in return was all I could do. Haruto, that secret account has disappeared! Something must have happened. Yeah, she might have been found out by her boyfriend and he got angry or something. Oh, damn it! I feel like me fun's been taken away!
Haruto, good morning. What? Are you talking about something indecent again?
Morning, Maria. No, a certain account has disappeared.
At school, you should be a little more moderate. Otherwise, you might get in trouble with the teacher.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Wait, didn't you two not get along? What's going on?
Yeah, well, we're not children. We just talked it over and now we're friends.
Ha! It doesn't feel like just friendship.
When I looked, Anko, or rather Maria, was also being bombarded with questions. Well, it's natural since we didn't get along before. Meanwhile, in a way no one would see, Maria winked at me. Honestly, I should be glad about meeting an old friend once more.
Alone in my room, I was looking at a certain account on my phone. Some parts were a little different than what I'd planned, but it was good that Haruto looked at the photo and recognized it was me. It was a little embarrassing, but it was worth showing it. Even so, I'm abashed at starting out as friends. But that's okay, because I know so well when it comes to Haruto. I know everything. I love you. I love you. From now on, I'm all yours, Haruto. Finally, I opened an account different from that other one and entered my last post. I'm finally dating him. I'm so glad. Then after confirming it was posted, I soon deleted the account. Now reality will be with my partner, so there's no time to fiddle with secret accounts. Everything went just as I'd wished. Grinning to myself, I imagined my happy future with Haruto and smiled broadly.